Welcome to a special edition of UrbanMD TV. I'm Dr. Lauren Powell, family medicine physician, also known as a culinary doctor.
And I'm Dr. April Spencer, board-certified breast surgeon and founder of Dr. Spencer's Global Breast Health and Wellness Center.
In recognition of Diabetes Alert Day, we have Dr. Christopher Holliday, who's a special guest to us from the CDC. He's going to be here helping us navigate the discussion around prediabetes.
Diabetes is a chronic condition. It occurs when the body can't effectively use insulin. Now, insulin is a hormone that's super important in our body. It helps us to regulate blood sugar levels. However, this can lead to high blood sugar when it's unmanaged.
Yep.
And this can result in serious health complications, including cardiovascular disease, kidney failure, and vision loss. This is a disease that's systemic.
Yes, it affects all parts of the body.
Yeah.
According to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, more than 12% of African American adults have a diagnosis of diabetes. That's a staggering statistic, and it really emphasizes the importance of awareness, prevention, and education within our community.
That's right. But what if I told you, Dr. Lauren, that there's a stage before diabetes called prediabetes? Now, prediabetes is a great time to intervene because it's a condition where blood sugar levels are higher than normal, but not high enough to be officially classified as diabetes.
Right.
So it's during this window that we can start to take action.
Yes.
Because without proper intervention, it can unfortunately progress to type 2 diabetes.
So critical. To help us navigate this stage, we're honored to have with us Dr. Christopher Holliday here from the CDC. Thank you so much for joining us. Can you share with us what are the latest statistics regarding prediabetes based on CDC research?
Based on CDC research, there are 38 million adults in America with diabetes, yet there's another 98 million, 1 in 3, with prediabetes, which, as you note, is a very serious health condition that puts people at risk for heart disease, stroke, and of course, type 2 diabetes.
Now, who's at risk for prediabetes?
Prediabetes, as they say, is no respect of persons. Anyone can have prediabetes. Because of many risk factors, including overweight and obesity, anyone across the U.S. can have prediabetes.
Now, beyond dietary changes, because usually when anyone is diagnosed with a new chronic condition, the first thing they say is, what do I need to do? How do I need to eat? What are some of the lifestyle changes that you can encourage the viewers if they are pre-diabetic?
The fact that someone knows they have prediabetes is actually a wake-up call. It's a really good time to intervene and to make small, modest lifestyle changes like eating better and moving more.
Now, I have to say, one of the things that was jaw-dropping for me, I was in the grocery store recently and I saw a section that read diabetes. And I was like, that is a wake-up call. When we have a section in our grocery store labeled for diabetes, that's why I think this conversation is so important. We can't normalize these chronic conditions.
That's right.
Yeah.
And nutrition is really a central part of that in addition to physical activity. With nutrition, we have to avoid processed foods, sugary drinks, alcohol, and really go to more whole grains and whole foods like lean proteins and vegetables. And those are really important for general health, but mostly for those that have diabetes and prediabetes.
If you're diagnosed with prediabetes, does that guarantee it's inevitable that the next course for me is diabetes type 2?
That is not inevitable. Some people will talk about family history. A mother, father, sister, or brother has diabetes. They think if it's family history, it's going to happen to me. But it is not inevitable. And if you have prediabetes, it is reversible. The good news is that we have a program at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention called the National Diabetes Prevention Program. And this program actually takes people who have prediabetes and works with them within their context, whether they live in rural areas or urban areas, and really helps them to plan meals, to help to do simple ways to move more, and to really help to reduce stress and really prevent them from progressing to type 2 diabetes.
And what I love about what it sounds like this program does, it helps to raise awareness and access, but also raising their action in terms of things that they can do to be proactive.
That's right. The real critical part of this program is that they're afforded a lifestyle coach, a trained lifestyle coach that works with them directly to help them to plan meals, how to move more, like simple. You don't have to gym and swim. They can work in their garden. They can walk their kids in the park. Also helps them to reduce stress and to really be thoughtful about what they need to do to reverse the prediabetes.
That's good because I feel like prediabetes does really need a comprehensive approach to it. So I like how you guys are kind of hitting all those parts of people's life that really influence blood glucose control.
Now, is there a way that someone can determine if they are at risk for prediabetes?
Yes.
Okay.
So we have a simple risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Simple enough.
Simple enough.
That's a big URL.
doihaveprediabetes.org. They can go to that site, and there's a 1-minute risk test that asks some simple questions to determine whether that person is likely to have prediabetes. And I can actually demonstrate that for you in
Okay,
a
let's do
simple simple way. So we can, let's say we do it by points or by fingers.
Okay.
So you can put up one finger if you're a man.
Okay.
If you are a woman who's ever had gestational diabetes, put up a finger.
Mm-hmm.
If you are over the age of 40, add a finger.
Mm.
If you're over the age of
No fingers?
if you're over the age of
Are we
50,
showing our hand here?
add another finger.
Okay.
And if you're over the age of 60, add 3 fingers.
Oh.
If you have a mother, father, sister, or brother, as I mentioned earlier, add a finger.
Okay, I have a finger.
If you have high blood pressure, or if you're not physically active, add a finger for each of those. If you have a little bit of extra weight, add a finger. If you're pretty overweight, add 2 fingers. If you're very overweight, add 3 fingers. Now, if you have 5 or more fingers raised, you likely have prediabetes. And then what you need to do is talk to your primary care physician, get a validated blood test to verify that you have prediabetes, and then hopefully your physician will refer you to programs like the National Diabetes Prevention Program, where we have lifestyle change programs with those coaches, a cohort of people that support you, and really modest lifestyle changes to help you reverse progression to type 2 diabetes.
That's good, Dr. Holliday. That's
and what
good.
I love about this, it seems like that 1 minute can add years to your life.
Absolutely. Absolutely. In fact, knowing is the first step. Awareness is a really big piece to action. Again, prediabetes is a wake-up call. It's a serious condition that puts you at risk for heart attack, for stroke, and obviously for type 2 diabetes. So knowing is the first step.
Thank you so much, Dr. Holliday, for joining us on UrbanMD TV platform. Your insights have been invaluable, like truly life-changing.
For more information on prediabetes and to participate in the 1-minute prediabetes risk test, log on to www.doihaveprediabetes.org. UrbanMD TV, designed to promote healthy living. Follow us across all digital and social platforms at UrbanMD TV.